Next, we welcome just an all-around young man up front, not a graduating class, but we welcome Jim O'Brien, our former track and cross-country coach here at Jefferson High School. Obi, as known by many, was brought up on a dairy farm in northeast Iowa near Strawberry Point. Great coaches have one thing in common, and that is a keen work ethic, and a dairy farm background was the setting where Coach O'Brien paid his dues. He starred in high school in 3 sports at Strawberry Point. His best sport was track and field, in which he set 3 school records. Obi went on to attend the University of Northern Iowa, graduating in 1966 with a degree in industrial arts, art, and coaching. His first teaching and coaching job was at Roosevelt Junior High the fall of 1966. He coached football and track for 10 years at Roosevelt. Fortunately, in 1976, Obi was promoted to the flagship, joining Jefferson's industrial arts staff. There were no track openings, so he took a coaching job at Kennedy for 2 years. In 1978, he was wisely hired as the throwing coach for the Jefferson women's track and field team. He immediately produced many of the top throwers in the state of Iowa. From 1988 to 1997, Jim took over the distance crew at Jefferson and coached many outstanding distance runners. In 1997, he once again worked with the throwers until his retirement in 2002. But since then, Jim has continued to volunteer coach track at Jefferson. Just to keep things in perspective, this past spring, Obi completed his 50th year of coaching. His 40-plus years at Jefferson make him the longest tenured coach the school has seen. Without a doubt, Obi was one of the top assistant track and field coaches in the state of Iowa. During his tenure as an assistant coach, he was an integral part of coaching 10 teams which placed 5th or better at the state track meet, including 25 state place winners. On top of Jim's success as an assistant track coach, he directed the men's and women's cross-country program at Jefferson the last 13 years before his retirement. 5 of his teams qualified for the state meet, and 4 of those finished in the top 10, including the 1990 state runner-up squad. Some of the notable athletes Obi coached include Jan and Jean Sedlacek, Angie Ratora, Lisa Shaver, Cindy Olson, Jenny Jackson, Heather Wharton, Amber Atkins, Christy Hebert, Shailene Roray, David Scott, Andy Bremeyer, and Morgan Edwards. Obi collected numerous awards, including 4 All-Metro Coach of the Year awards in cross-country, 3 MVC Conference Coach of the Year awards, and 9 Northeast Region Coach of the Year awards in his 25 years of coaching at Jefferson High School. The highest compliment a coach can get is the respect and admiration of the pupils they work with. Every athlete Obi has coached speaks highly of him and appreciates his mentoring abilities. When all is said and done, a successful coach is someone who truly cares about his or her athletes and is willing to lend a guiding hand for them to become the best person and athlete they can be. Jim O'Brien is without a doubt the model who exemplifies what a coach should be. Jim always gave the greatest gift, and that is his time to help our youth. Jim and his wife Joyce recently celebrated their 23rd anniversary and recently reside in Fairfax, Iowa. They are avid campers and love to attend high school events, especially the Drake Relays. Jim still bow hunts, does trap shooting, fly fishing, and golfing. Presenting the Hall of Fame award to Jim, or Obi, is Bill Calloway. Please welcome Jim O'Brien to the Jefferson Athletic Hall of Fame.